Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we have an exciting deck profile, deck testing video here of a new deck that came with the Journey Together format, and as you can see that involves the new card Wailord. Now obviously a lot of very popular decks came out. You got the Ends deck, you got the Hops deck, all these different decks that have kind of changed over time with new cards, getting rid of old cards, but this is a deck that kind of came out of nowhere. It felt like I've seen some people kind of talk about this deck. I really haven't seen it too much yet. Obviously we're on like week 1 of this game being updated online and we just now are getting the cards, but I do think that this deck actually has potential. Now it honestly hasn't seen that much success in Japan, only a couple of appearances here in city leagues, but I do think that there is some potential and it is a really cool one prizer kind of deck that is actually pretty decent. And of course, if you guys have ever played Chien-Pao or played against Chien-Pao, it kind of functions in the same way. That being said, a lot of cards here do look a little bit different from Chien-Pao if you ever played that, so we gotta go ahead and talk about it and talk about how this deck works. Honestly, I have played it a little bit online so far, and it's a lot of fun. I was never like a huge fan of Chien-Pao back in the day, but I played against it a lot when it was really good, so I do have a lot of experience playing against it, and playing this deck, it kind of makes me wish that I was playing Chien-Pao back then because it's a lot of fun. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and talk about the deck, how it works, how it functions, and then I'll show you guys some gameplay, and of course you can find the list in the description below. And while you're down there, I would of course appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel or check out some of my other videos. I've kind of talked about Feraligatr a little bit, and I made another video talking about Roaring Moon post rotation. And of course, if you have any suggestions for other decks you want to see, just let me know in the comments. But of course, let's go ahead and jump into it and talk about this deck. Right off the bat, I am using this 11th place deck right here, all the way back from January 26th, kind of a while ago. I mean, we're just now getting some of these cards, which is kind of crazy, but overall the deck does feel pretty good. There are some changes I would probably make. I think I need to kind of test it out a little bit more before I make those changes, but overall, you know, I love a lot of these decks that use Trolley. Makes things a lot more consistent. Obviously it feels really obviously it feels really bad when you prize Trolley, but when you don't prize Trolley and you can get it out pretty quickly, it just helps you set up so fast. So obviously the big attacker here is Wailord with 240 HP. It is a stage 1 card, kind of a lot of HP for a stage 1, and it does have 1 attack in Hydro Pump, which does 10 damage, but it does 50 more damage for every water energy attached to Wailord. Obviously it also has a 4 retreat cost, which is not great, but that doesn't really matter because you're basically sending Wailord out there to just get knockouts. And if it goes down, well, it's only a 1 prizer, so you're really not losing much. And you might be wondering, how do we power up this Wailord? It costs at least 4 energy just to be able to use the attack. How can we do more damage than just 210 damage? Well, it's pretty simple. And that's where the comparison kind of comes into Chien-Pao, which was a Pokemon that did more damage for each water energy attached to your Pokemon. And in this case, with the Chien-Pao deck and the Wailord deck, your best partner here is Baxcalibur with the ability Super Cold that allows you to basically attach as many water energy as you want during your turn. So as long as you have water energy in your hand, you can attach it to your Pokemon. Now naturally it might seem kind of hard to get a bunch of water energy in your hand. How do you search them out? Well, actually it's pretty simple. So with this deck, you are going to be using Revavroom not only as a draw engine, but also to get your energies into the discard pile. As you add energies to your discard pile, you can easily get them back with superior energy retrieval and put them into your hand. And we also have the added bonus of Lana's Aid, which allows you to bring up to 3 basic energy or Pokemon without a rule box into your hand. So basically the strategy here is pretty simple. You discard your energies and then you use these types of cards to bring them back into your hand to where you can easily attach them to Wailord and attack. Ideally, you'll have another Wailord or Wailmore sitting on your bench, so when your main attacker goes down, you can just push it straight up and use an energy retrieval to bring those energies back and just knock out again. And again, this Revavroom is a really helpful tool to help you do that. If you ever played Chien-Pao, you know that you use B-Barrel to kind of always draw cards. Well, this is kind of a similar card, and almost, I want to say it's almost better for the deck, because you're basically having to discard an energy card, but then you get to draw cards until you have 6 in your hand, so you kind of get an extra card, and at the same time, you're discarding energies. So this is a great draw engine. It's great for late games. When you get Iono, you always have a way to kind of get out of it. And of course, as you can see, we do have a Fezandipiti EX on the list, kind of for that extra draw support. There's also a Regigigas there, just because you have the ability to attach as many water energies as you want. You can quickly power it up and knock out Terra Pokemon. The other interesting card that's on the list is Reversal Energy. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've never seen this card until this post-rotation format. Like it's been around for a little bit now, but I just haven't seen it in decks whatsoever. But now it seems like every deck is running it. But yeah, you have Reversal Energy, so if you are down in prizes, this will basically count as 3 energies. And since Wailord's attack says you do 50 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon, it doesn't say water energy card. So that means 1 reversal energy will do 150 more damage basically. Now, obviously to use that, you have to be down in prize cards, but you can see how much damage that actually does. Everything else in the list here is pretty self-explanatory, I would say. Obviously you have Arven to kind of search out the items that you need and also get that TM Evo down turn 1. Kind of crucial in this format, I feel like, when you're playing up against Budew, you want to always try to evolve as fast as possible so you don't have to rely on rare candy. That being said, we do still have 2 rare candies to kind of help get that Baxcalibur out. And everything else is like, you know, pretty standard support kind of stuff to kind of, you know, evolve, get Pokemon down. But again, the main idea here is Wailord is your attacker, Baxcalibur is the one that feeds him that energy, and a Pokemon like Revavroom helps you discard energies and also draw a lot of cards. The idea is obviously there, but let's go ahead and see if it actually works. Ooh, we got the Victini coin. That's a throwback right there. Little Gen 5 action going on. I think in this deck you kind of want to go second, like a lot of these Arven decks that play Trolley and TM Evo. Kind of just makes sense. Kind of helps you just get that out faster and more consistently, I would say. Kind of feels bad to run Trolley and TM Evo if you go first a lot of the times, because it's just kind of hard to set up, I feel like. So you kind of want to go second when you can. But it looks like we don't get a choice. They called heads? Yeah, it's heads. Okay. So I'm probably gonna end up going first. I think a lot of decks right now want to go second. Ooh, they decided to go first. Okay, never mind. I take it back. We are going second. Hopefully we get the cards we need. No basics. Nice. Gotta love it. Okay, this isn't horrible. I kind of have everything I need except for the Pokemon on the bench, so... I do have the Water Energy though and the TM Evo, so I can already double attach that. And then I can Iono and kind of just hope for the best. They are playing the Ends deck. I was kind of thinking, I don't want to say it, but I was like, oh, the Victini coin, maybe a little Gen 5 right there. So maybe they're playing the Ends deck. But yeah, it's exactly what they're playing here. Which honestly, I think I'm kind of okay with, because really all my basics like are pretty tanky, I feel like. I got the Budew, which is annoying, but I do run the TM Evo, so as long as I can get set up turn 1 to where I have most of my stuff out, then we'll kind of be okay. It's going to be kind of hard to get energies in my hand because I can't use items, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I do have an Ultra Ball, so that's nice. Let's go TM Evo here. Kind of want to get an energy in my discard already. Ah, this feels kind of bad. I'm just gonna hope that I draw into another energy. We're gonna kind of just hope for that. We're gonna kind of just hope for that. Yeah, I need to Frigibax down. I definitely do. I need an energy, please. I mean, that works. Okay. Yeah, that actually works. Do I just attach reversal energy? No, I think I want to go... I don't know what to get rid of here. I think I'm just going to get rid of the reversal energy here. Let's just do that, and then I will attach... I'm going to get rid of Night Stretcher. It's like I can't even play items anyways, right? So, like, what's the point? I'm going to have no draw power. That's the problem here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept water energy. I screwed up there. I definitely screwed up there, but that's okay. I'm gonna TM Evo those, that's fine. So I want stuff on my bench, but I don't know what to do. Oh, it feels kind of bad. I don't know why I did that. It's kind of bad. Okay, whatever. Let's get working on 2 of these things at least. Okay. Yeah, that was really bad. I kind of panicked there. I was running out of time. I should have kept another water energy just so I had some draw power. Now I'm kind of stuck here. It's like I have Arven, but I can't use an item card more than likely. If he doesn't attack with Budew, that'd be kind of crazy, but yeah, I guess we'll see here. I guess it also kind of feels bad that I got rid of a rare candy and Arctibax, is it Arctibax? Yeah, Arctibax. Only has 90 HP, so Darmanitan kind of destroys it, so that feels kind of bad, but yeah. Ooh, in this case, I don't think he has a way to get into Budew, because he can use Pecharunt to move up a dark type, but not to move up Budew. He does have Arven though, so he could get like an Earthen Vessel or something. I doubt he runs a switch. Ultra Ball Defiance Band, okay. Oh, they have trade, I forgot. I don't know how I forgot that, okay. Yeah, the draw power is kind of crazy on that deck. Definitely kind of insane. The trade. Got the 2 Dark Energy in the discard. Man, I don't know how I feel about this Reshiram card. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. Okay, he's gonna go for the attack here, so he's gonna knock me out. I don't hate this. I really don't hate this. Oh wait, yeah I do. I do hate this. He's gonna get the Darmanitan here, okay. Yeah, I think I screwed up here. I think I screwed up big time. I got rid of that. I got rid of the Rare Candy, man. I shouldn't have. The good thing here is though, he's gonna have no energy, and he really he has no cards. He has no way to draw either. So, well, he has trade. Okay, never mind. I keep forgetting. It's gonna take me a minute. It's a new format, all right. Dang, he couldn't even kill the Wailmer. That's kind of sad. Okay. I didn't check, but I really hope that I didn't prize my other Rare Candy. Let's use Buddy Poffin to kind of find out here. Knowing my luck, I did. Oh, I didn't. Okay. But I do have a way to get that out, so that feels kind of good. It's like, what else can I do here? Not much. There's like nothing I can even grab here. Like, I can set up another Revavroom, but is that really what I want to do here? I mean, looks like I can stack it, so that's kind of cool, I guess. I'm gonna kind of clog my bench, though. That's the problem here. Oh, dude, this feels so bad. Like, what do I do here? I don't know why I benched that. I can Arven for the Rare Candy, but then it's like I can't do anything else really. That's kind of the problem here. I think Ionoing is only going to help him more, so I guess I'll just go for this play. This feels really bad, but I'll just go ahead and do it. I can't retreat either. Oh. And then I won't even have Wailord for next turn. Yeah, this feels awful, man. Why did I do that? He's got no energies, right? So we're doing okay. He's just taking that poison damage. Got 4 cards in hand. Got 2 trades you can use. By the way, I love this pre-release promo art. I really want to get these, but they're like 10-15 bucks online, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. So I'm just gonna wait for it to kind of die down. I feel like this Ends deck is really not that great. Like, I really want to play it, but I'm not about to spend crazy money, like, on a deck that's kind of mid, you know what I mean? Like, this Wailord deck right here, I feel like will be pretty cheap, overall. I would be shocked if it costs a lot of money to build this. Obviously, if you go with the blinged out Wailords, that might be a little bit pricey, but for the standards, we're kind of chilling. Yeah, they can do anything, they pass, that's crazy. That is insane right there. Okay. That makes me feel bad that I'm Ionoing them, because that's going to help them probably, but when you got to do what you got to do. Okay, so we have a couple cards here. So, go ahead and bench you. Let's go Artazon. Let's go... I think... Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, hold up. No, we're good, we're good. I keep forgetting I have to discard energy. I don't know why I keep forgetting this. This is like... I keep forgetting this. Okay, and then we're gonna super cold one of these. I'm not gonna screw this up, I promise. Then we're gonna Rumbling Engine the 1 energy. And this is where I get my Wailord. I'm gonna be 1 energy short. Oh, this feels awful. The 1 energy I got rid of. This feels awful, but it is what it is. I could also draw into more cards, actually. I could draw into more cards. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna grab no Pokemon. Gonna Super Rod. Going for the big brain plays here. I'm gonna be so cooked if he knocks me out anytime soon. Oh, this feels so bad. I'm having to do all this because I'm going to be 1 energy short. Because right now I'm hitting for what, 210? So he'll be at DS. Yeah, I need the last one here. I don't need Regigigas at all, so this actually doesn't feel horrible. I'm just kind of wasting all of my energy retrievals, but okay, that was kind of a long confusing way of doing this, but I basically got rid of in my entire deck so I can get 1 attack off, which feels kind of bad, but I think we're doing okay. We're doing kind of okay. Hopefully I get some decent prizes here. That's actually pretty good. Okay, that means I can grab 4 energies in 1 turn. So, and I could also grab the Wailord actually. Yeah, it's not too bad. It feels bad. I burned 2 of my superior energies, but I did get 2 prizes off of that, so that feels pretty good. I mean, if he hits me like with Badoo, that really doesn't matter, to be honest, in this case. I'm kind of just fine with that. Also, Darmanitan, not doing much. Can't knock anything out on my bench, so I'm not scared of that. The only thing you can really copy here is like this attack for 170. But even that doesn't feel that bad. Like, obviously my Wailord right now will go down, but my benched one, it's kind of fine, you know what I mean? So I'm feeling pretty good here. Feels kind of bad that I burned another superior energy retrieval. I hope I have another one that's not prized, but I guess I have to kind of wait and see here. He's gonna copy the Retrieval attack here, I'm pretty sure. Iono here's not great unless I get superior energy, which I might possibly. No, okay, that's cool. That's cool. It's whatever. What's the point of that? Okay. Just trolling right now. All I have for me to get my Lana's aid back, like that actually just helped me. Thank you. Fantastic. I mean, I'm kind of fine here. Like, I got the Fez. Kind of like, you can't really knock out the Fez because then I can just knock him out back. So, and right now I'm kind of winning that prize trade. So we're kind of doing good, you know? We're kind of doing a little bit okay. Hope I can attack with Wailmer. We're gonna find out. We are gonna find out. That's for sure. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna flip the script. Let me think. No, he unfair stamped me. That means my cards could be anywhere. Oh, I do have a Wailmer. Okay. I do have 1 more energy retrieval. Feels pretty good. Go ahead and flip the script. Hopefully we get something good here. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. Not bad at all. What can I say? We're gonna go Wailord. Double energy. I can attach all 3 here because I'm gonna burn Night Stretcher anyways. Could also just attack right now just to be safe. Do I want to do that? Not really. YOLO. Got what we needed. Looking good. Looking really good. Bring these 3 guys back. Super cold. The 1. Another 1. That is, I'm doing math here, 260. I guess I have to go all 3. Ooh, that feels bad. We're going for it though. We're hitting for 310. Okay, I need to get this out of the prizes. If I don't have my superior in here, if he knocks me out, which I don't think he can, but okay, I did get it. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're pretty much good here. Because what can he really do here? Like, he doesn't do enough damage to knock his Wailord out, which is kind of the thing about the Ends deck that I have to say. Is that, is he gonna try to like lock something in? That's all he's gonna do here. Yeah, there's nothing else he can do. And that actually is gonna work because I can't do anything here. I mean, it's gonna work for a little bit. Like, you can't. The thing about the Ends deck is I feel like you just don't do enough damage. Like, You got like the Binding Mochi package and all that stuff, but it's still kind of like, you know what I mean? Like you're hitting for 170, that's your big attack. And you have Darmanitan, and that's kind of it. And it's not like Greninja, like you can only hit the active and then one thing on the bench. So it's really not as good. You also have to discard all your energy, so it's really not great. It's really not great. Again, it looks like a fun deck, but is it good? I don't really know. Yeah, this feels kind of bad because like I have no way to get out of the active spot. The good thing here is I feel like he really has no way to knock out my Wailord. I guess he could start hitting for 90. Yeah, I guess that's true. And then he could like boss it up or something. So that is kind of annoying. Oh! Wait a second. No shot, dude. No shot. I get it. Oh, dude, the problem here is he's just a one prizer. I'm trying to think. That 90 damage to the Wailord is actually big, unfortunately. That's actually really big. I think I just go for it, to be honest. I think I just go for it here. Because like the thing is, I did get the other superior energy out of the prizes, which was kind of the big thing. So let me knock that out, and then I'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. I just need one prize card, that's it. I at least have a way to get energies back out, so I mean that feels good. And he doesn't have any Zoroarks on the board, so if he doesn't have what he needs right here, then I just straight up win. I basically left him without any draw power. Artazon. This deck goes kind of crazy. Like once you kind of get it set up, I think it's one of those where like if you don't get it set up, obviously it feels really bad, but once you get it set up, if you can start chaining the Wailords, it feels really good. Got the Zoroark. Does he have the last energy he needs though? And will he get it from trade is the question. That's the question here. You know, that reversal energy kind of came in clutch, not gonna lie. I didn't even know how many energies I had left in the deck. Got the Fez, of course he does, of course. No shot, dude. He's gonna get the energy. There's no way he doesn't. Yeah, okay. He's gonna knock out Wailord here. Question is, what do we do? Honestly, in this, this feels bad, but I think I just push up the Fez here, because then all I need is 3 energies, and I can just snipe something on the bench. Or I could just push up Wailmer and kind of do the same thing. But then with Wailmer, I need more energies, and I also need the evolution too, so that's a little bit harder to pull off. I think moving up the Fez, I can at least draw into 4 of the 8 cards I have here. So I have a 50-50 chance basically of getting the card that I need. I know it's in the deck now because I saw it. And yeah, if I get that, then I'm pretty much chilling here. So I think in this case, I go ahead and I move up the Fez. And we're going to try to go for the snipe play onto the Badoo. I think that's the play here. Got the 1 water energy. Oh, I think we got all the pieces we need. I think so. That should do it right here, because we can just do this. Engine. Got the superior. 1, 2, 3, 4. Baxcalibur. I did not think I'd be closing this out with Fezandipiti, but here we are. That's kind of crazy. Kind of a crazy play, but here we are. Onto the Badoo. Another viable option right there for bench sniping. And we close it out. Look at that. That's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. That game definitely has some ups and downs, but overall, man, Wailord kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Okay, so that was kind of a crazy game, not gonna lie. Definitely thought I was gonna lose that, and somehow I was able to pull it off at the end there. The prizes kind of just went my way. I think if I would have not gotten that last superior energy out of my prizes, I think I would have been cooked. But the fact that I got that, and I kind of just knew it was in the deck, that reversal energy came in clutch for me to be able to retreat, for sure. But yeah, overall, really cool deck, as you can see. I definitely think this deck list needs some work. I think there's some things we can kind of change here. Again, I have to kind of test it out some more and see, but this is the list that I did find online, so I'll go ahead and link it in the description below. Again, if you guys enjoyed it, I would appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, and if you also let me know in the comments which deck you want me to cover next. But that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you all in the next one.